Hi, my name is Caroline Matowski. I'm part of Team Amazon. And a lot of people know that I'm a violinist. I'm in the orchestra and string ensemble here. And so what I really liked about ABC is that business applies to all industries, everything, even the arts. And I've learned that as a violinist, it's helped me be more confident in performances or making business for myself, because you have to find your own gigs and you have to find your own people and find your own business. And so that's why I like ABC, because it applies to everything in my life, even doing violin. So. I actually have a story. I met a guy that works at Delaware, it's a tax company, the other day at our field trip, and he walked up to me, and I was a little nervous, and so I introduced myself, and I told him I was a violinist, and I think he was a little impressed by that, and shocked, because not a lot of people, everyone wants to be a business major, it seems like. So after I introduced myself, he offered me to find someone who was a violinist or in an orchestra for me, which I was impressed by, because he wanted to give before he took. So I immediately followed up after the field trip and said, if you could find me someone, that would be really helpful. But I know that since you work in taxes, it might be difficult. So it was kind of too good to be true. I thought at first, I let him know that it was okay if he couldn't find someone right away. So then the same day, he found two people. One was a recruiter in the area for orchestras, and she found me a lady who works at the Civic Orchestra downtown, and she was a violinist, and she's been in the New England Orchestra and the Dearborn Orchestra and plenty of other orchestras, and she actually went to two colleges that I'm most interested in right now. So I scheduled a phone call with her that I had yesterday, and so I'm intending on following up with her later on, and hopefully she can get me some opportunities. But she let me know some really great advice, about being a professional in the arts. So.
Hi, I'm Nia Williams. I'm a senior, and I feel like the best thing I learned is how to be confident and how to network and how to just really talk to people, because I wasn't really good at approaching people and really talking to them. So this really helped me with that.
Great.
Yeah.
One of the biggest takeaways for me in the ABC program was learning how to start and carry on a conversation with someone I haven't met. My favorite part of the program has to be giving our presentation at UBS and then networking with all the kids from the other schools.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Sam. I'm a sophomore. The biggest thing I learned was definitely first impressions and the infamous first handshake, because I never realized literally how you shake someone's hand can form how they think of you. So in the future, if you're going on a job interview, literally the way you shake their hand could land you the job. So, thank you.
My name is Tess Clifford. I'm a senior, and through the ABC class, I learned a lot of skills that will help not only in the business world, but also just in my everyday life. And it was so interesting to see what we have learned in class and then go out into the world and see it being used every day.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm a junior, and one of the most exciting and probably one of the most terrifying things out of this entire program was getting up on stage in front of over 100 people and giving our state presentation along with an audience of other high school kids. I don't know why, but that made it much more nerve-wracking. And afterwards, sort of just being able to see all the skills that we've learned being used in our everyday lives, and that's something that I can apply all the time now.
My name is Martina. I'm a junior, and when people ask me about ABC, I kind of tell them that it's a business class, and I did learn a lot of business skills, but I also think that all of those can be translated into life skills, because I find myself being so much more confident when I talk to people I don't know, and even my friends and my family. And when I get nervous, I feel much better because I know that I have my ABC background that I can fall back on.
Hi, I'm Maura. I'm a senior, and I don't really know what career I want to do with the rest of my life, but after taking this
confident because I know how to network and I know a lot of different skills that can help me wherever I end up in my life.
Hi, my name is Emma Mendez and I'm a senior. So when I first found out that the ABC program, I was kind of iffy of whether or not I should join, especially because I've always wanted to go into medicine since I was little. But my parents and I agreed that it would be a great start for my college journey to have some background knowledge to fall onto. And I've been on the stage since I was 4 years old, so I never thought that I really need the skills to have the courage to go up and network with people. But it wasn't until that I got to work with some amazing girls in my group for UPS, and they motivated me to become the leader that I am now. And they taught me that I had so much potential to have the conviction that I did need. And now with this conviction, I'm able to go up to people, network with them, reach out when I need help or if I have a problem. And this class has really been a really good opportunity. And I know that by next year, I'm ready to go into the real world.
Hi, my name is Ellie Urchel, and my favorite experience from the ABC program was probably the field trip because it was very beneficial to see the many different settings that business professionals can work in.
Hi, I'm Amy Marie and I'm a junior. One of the most helpful things I learned through the ABC program was that, like Martina said, business is for every field. And as someone who's not most particularly interested in business, I still felt that I took a lot away. For example, when we went to the Mills production, which is a video production company, it really opened my eyes to how business affects every aspect of every job.
Hi, I'm Naya Jones. I'm a senior here and I will be going to Syracuse University next year. Well, just a little bit of background. I want to be a sports agent when I grow up, and I know not many people have ever heard that. So going into this, I was really excited because I feel like I'm a confident person at school, but outside of school, I'm really not. But I wanted to find a way to make my dream happen. I had a plan, but I didn't know how to follow my plan. So because of ABC, I was able to get in contact with 2 amazing sports agents, and actually a few weeks ago when we went to the competition, to UBS, I was able to meet a former NFL player and get in contact with him and hopefully get in contact with his agent. And I just feel like without ABC, I wouldn't know how to do that. I wouldn't know how to reach out to people or even be comfortable doing that kind of thing. So, very excited.
Hi, I'm Ellen. I'm a sophomore. I was never really shy when I was younger, but when I heard about ABC, I was like, no way am I about to do a business club. I'm a sophomore. I don't really care. So then I did it, and then I heard that you had to get up at 6:30 in the morning. And I still was a little hesitant. And I counted to in line who I was going to shake hands with so I could line up with someone I knew. So I was really nervous about getting in with it. But once I did, you really it opens your eyes that there's more out there than just accounting and business really. Someone said, we met someone from the Mills, so we got into the arts, and that was really cool, going to a liberal arts school. So I just think that there's opportunity out there that high school students aren't really made aware of that they should be. So it was awesome to have the opportunity to learn all that.
Hi, my name is Maeve. I'm a sophomore, and one of the things I took away was learning how to write a follow-up email. I'm trying to be a lifeguard this summer, and I applied for a job at Ridge, and I didn't hear back for a while, so I wrote a follow-up email, and last week I got a call saying that I had an interview.
Hi, I'm Bridget Barkmeyer. I'm a junior, and I think that my favorite part of this club was our field trip downtown to the several different companies, especially because, at least for me, I feel like a lot of teenagers don't know a lot about business, and they should because it's one of the most popular fields. So getting the opportunity to go down to these businesses and get to know the inner workings and talk to actual employees about their daily life and what they do, and getting more exposed to what could be a possible future was really important, and I'm definitely going to take these opportunities with me in my future.
Thank you. I'm Elizabeth, and I'm a junior here, and my biggest takeaway from the ABC program was the soft skills and the opportunities to practice. We learned so many things during the class, and then on our field trips and at the state championships, we were able to practice them, We were able to have small talk and network with just students our own age, and then we were also able to network with people that were in the NFL, to stay-at-home moms who had a huge background in business, and I thought all the opportunities were super important and beneficial.
About that.
So I guess I'll say something else. Another thing that was a really big takeaway for me was we learned how to start a professional email, and sort of like Naya said, I've sort of had this plan for a long time that I want to be a physician's assistant, and so I reached out to Mrs. McAuliffe, who is our CMHS moderator, and I asked her, are there any alums that you can connect me with that I might get some opportunities from? And she gave me emails of 2 different alum who were either in PA school or just graduated, and just knowing how to start that first email to get in contact with them really helps me to like sort of just make a connection with a fellow Macaulay girl, and I have been in contact with both of them for about a month now.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I'm a sophomore, and I think the thing that I took out most from this class is having confidence. Before I took this, I don't think I could stand up in front of any of you and talk about this at all, but through this I've learned that it doesn't really, people aren't judging me by what I'm saying, but just judging me on how much confidence I have.
My name is Megan Kilrow, and next year I'm attending Marquette, and I'm majoring in biomedical sciences, so that's why I was like, when they mentioned business class, I was like, I don't really need to do it, but I decided to just do it to see what I have in store. And I think that the biggest takeaway I got is the public speaking skills, because yes, we learned like the small talk and the first handshake and all that stuff, but we did a lot of public speaking. Like we did 2 presentations in class that we had to present like an article that we've never read before, but we just had to study by ourselves and then present it. And then also the state championship in front of all these judges and high school students and teachers and sponsors and a bunch of different people. I think that experience was just very great, and like I'll remember it for the rest of my life and like use those skills that I learned.